Rubicon.
Do not cross
The Rubicon.
The Holdovers.
Okay, so the next movie I'm going to talk about is The Holdovers, directed by Alexander Payne. This is his new movie, prefaced from the last movie that he did, which was Downsizing, which I didn't really enjoy. But I liked Hung Chao's performance in that, and it was very memorable just for that like monologue in that movie. But this is kind of like going back to a rare true form for Alexander Payne. He's been like making a lot of these movies where it's like ensemble pieces and like main characters having like a tortured like mind or like some sort of like hobby or thing that they really love, but something in their like environment is like messing like with their mind. And Paul Giamatti's back in an Alexander Payne movie. This time he's playing a Catholic high school sort of like professor. And he's kind of like a hard ass. He treats all these like men pretty badly, very strictly, and throughout the whole movie, he's playing this like hard ass around like everybody, like his whole attitude. And he's stuck with like this younger kid who is kind of like him, but like also he's very like hard ass and also very like smart like him. And they both kind of like intertwine with like their relationship with each other. And they bond through just like stories and like life lessons and just a lot of like shenanigans around the school. And the reason why they have to like be together is because it's around Christmas time, and basically all the kids go home for Christmas holidays, and some of the boys are held back because their parents are either on vacation, they can't pick them up, or something else is happening around like their environment with their family. So you have basically Paul Giamatti stuck with this kid, Angus, played by Dominic Sezza, which is his first role. And let me say like wholeheartedly that his performance in this is kind of like reminiscent of Lucas Hedges in Manchester by the Sea. They both play kind of like fun, kind of like raunchy like characters, but like deep down they have something like dark in them. I won't say too much about that because that would be spoiling the whole entire like theme of the movie. But you have these two characters together, and you also have like a woman who's part of like the cafeteria faculty. She's a kitchen lady, played by Divine Joy Randolph, and her relationship with these boys or men, I should say, prefaces with the idea of her and her son, who went to the same school, and her son like died tragically during the Vietnam War, and she's trying to like cope with the grief and everything, and she comes along with the ride. And I can say also with the Divine Joy Randolph's performance, it's very like nuanced. She has like a lot of faces and like a lot of like emotions throughout the whole movie, and I was like presently surprised by her performance in this movie, so much that I can definitely see her win Best Supporting Actress at the Academy Awards. And I can kind of say the same thing with Dominic Sezza, even though like it's not like him going to win. Should I say, because the whole supporting actor race is a fucking mess, but his performance is like way up there, and I would definitely recommend him being in sort of like the spot also as well. But and also Paul Giamatti, like in general, like his performance is make it or break it. And from like the beginning, he's like riffing and like making fun of all these kids and like being a hard ass, and like he's throwing a lot of like one liners and like academic language at them. But you also kind of like tell like what's going on with like his character throughout the whole movie. He also has a lot of sides to him, and like Paul Giamatti like plays his character like perfectly, like straight down. And like Alexander Payne's direction it's pretty simple, but like it's very like wholesome and like heartwarming, and it's basically a holiday film like wholeheartedly. The whole thing is just like fun, wholesome. You'll have some tears, you'll have some like lots of laughs, and this is one of those movies like usually like it kind of like turns me off because like it's a thing of the past basically. Like a lot of these movies are kind of like redundant and sort of just like overplayed, but like I think Alexander Payne, like his direction is like very like smart and like very like witty, but he knows how to like portray emotions like not correctly, but like he knows how to play up with emotions without like manipulating the audience into like the into the movie, which I could say the same with Green Book, which is another discussion I would like to have, but not in this video. But yeah, this movie is it's a pleasant surprise, and I really enjoyed it, and it's easy. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. I think it's like in my top 10 or top 15 right now because like it really like charmed me. But yeah, really loved this movie. I definitely recommend it. It's coming out, I think, like 2 weeks from now, from when I'm recording this right now. But yeah, definitely highly recommend it.